I am Tina Mae Grace, and I'm so excited. We are here in the Hampton Roads area, and we are doing our virtual recording. And I have with me Pastor Shelia Spears. Hello, Pastor. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you today? Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
We are so excited to have you today on our book chat. And would you tell us the title of your book?
The title of the book is Winning in Life, Spirit, Soul, and Body.
And when we get started, we first like to ask, where can we locate the book and how can we get it?
Well, the book is currently on Amazon. You can get it in paperback or in the e-version, the Kindle version on Amazon. And it's also located at barnesandnoble.com, or you can purchase from me directly. We had a link on our church website, but we're in the process of revamping that site right now. So in the future, Ever Increasing Life Ministries, which is the name of our church, there will be a link on our website where you can actually purchase the book directly from us on our website.
And I noticed that you break down the book, and I absolutely love it. The very first chapter is talking about God's workmanship, which is like a blueprint.
Yes.
Can you just break down just that first part? And can you just give me like a summarization of that first chapter?
Well, understanding that we are created, in the very beginning, in the book of Genesis, God created us, it says, as a three-part being, exactly in his image. He is a three-part being, and so are we. We were created spirit, soul, and body. And we were created to be his workmanship, created in his image to function as him in the earth, doing those things that he predestined, preordained, and made ready for us to do before he sent us into the earth. We were sent here for a purpose, and we are his, we're here to do exactly what he created us to do. And so the only way that we will, be able to fulfill our God-given purpose and to fulfill the reason that we were sent here is to go back to the beginning and understand how we were created and why we were created.
When we talk about purpose, talk a little bit more about purpose for me.
When we're talking about purpose, we're talking about the reason that we were created. Each and every one of us, when God formed us, because he knew us long before we got to the earth, he knew us, and there was an assignment that he placed on the inside of us before sending us into the earth. And so our purpose, is attached to who he is. And so we don't discover our God-given purpose until we understand who he is and understand how our purpose is connected to his purpose. And his purpose, of course, we know is that not one man perish, but that every man has everlasting life. And so who we were before we ever entered into the earth. He sent us here for a reason. We're not here just to be here. We weren't born, just to be born. We were born for a reason. The Bible says that about Jesus, he said, for this cause was the Son of Man, sent into the earth that he might destroy the works of the devil. For this cause were we created, to destroy the works of the devil in the earth. To continue what Christ began, to continue on that path. We are his handiwork. We are his workmanship. We are the ones that he has sent into the earth, and he gave us an assignment. Now, how we carry out that assignment, of course, might be different. However, we all came with an assignment. None of us came here empty. None of us came here without purpose stamped on the inside of us. But it's up to us to discover what that purpose actually is.
So that would cover the loss, the cost, the process, and the must. Would you say?
Yes, absolutely,
wow.
absolutely.
Wow. So would you talk about the winning process?
The winning process. You know, a lot of times we think that, you know, we equate winning as it relates to possession, you know, external possessions. We look at winning as, oh, you know, if I have certain things as money, you know, a big house, a nice car, nice job, and all of those things are good. There's nothing wrong with that. However, until we tap into who we are, until we tap into our God-given purpose, until we understand why we were created in the first place, we have not yet won, because those material things does not equate winning, or does it equate success in God's eyes. In God's eyes, fulfilling our God-given purpose, you have won. When we're on the path, we're winning. When we're on the path to fulfilling what it is that God purposed that we do in the earth. We may have struggles, we might have difficulties, we might go through challenges. However, we're still winning because of the simple fact that we understand who we are, and we've tapped into a power on the inside of us that will not allow us to fail. And so once we tap into that power that is within us, there is no way that we can lose. We do nothing but win in the face of difficulty, in the face of adversaries, in the face of challenges, in the face of you know, a pandemic. We still win. Why? Because we tap into a power that is beyond, you know, the surface, that is beyond anything that our finite minds can comprehend. We tap into the source that is you know, that controls all things. And so the power that is within us is what causes us to win. And until we tap into that power, you know, we won't win the way that we'll live far beneath our winning potential.
My God, now you've started something here that I feel like I can win the course now. So
Amen.
how would you, if for our viewers and our listeners, how, for someone who's saying, Pastor Shelia, but you don't understand, they've told me that my son or my daughter has this virus.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
How can I go on in spite of, I've lost my job, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. What would you say to that person right now?
To someone who is going, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead and speak to them right now.
You know, the challenges of life come to us all. You know, I've gone through a situation where, you know, I lost 2 children. You know, and never thought that would be something that I would have to do, that I would have to bury, you know, my firstborn son, you know, and then I became pregnant again, and I had twins, and then one of the twins, she passed away as well. So life happens to us. It doesn't mean that I'm not winning. It doesn't mean that I'm a loser because life happens. We lose our job. We may lose our job. My job doesn't define me. Jesus. You know, I am defined by who he says that I am. And so if I understand who I am, if I understand who I am and whose I am, what I am connected to, because remember, he gave us dominion over all things. And when he said, I give you dominion over all things, that means dominion over unemployment. That means dominion over death. That means dominion over lack. That means dominion over sickness, dominion over disease, dominion over insecurity, dominion over, we have dominion over all things. And once we tap into who we are, when we understand who we are and the potential and the ability that lies on the inside of us, because we were created in his image and in his likeness, we are spirits first. We're not humans. We live in a human body, and human things happen to us. But when we focus on things from a spiritual perspective, we'll see them differently. I've been unemployed before. I've lost my job before, and I've seen God do the miraculous in my life. You know, I've seen God make a way out of no way. I've seen God open doors that no man can close. So I know that he can do it. what I had to do was stay focused on who I am, because who I am is who God says I am. My job didn't define me. With or without a job, I'm still going to be Shelia Spears.
My God.
Or without a job, I'm still going to be a winner. Why? Because I was created that way before the foundation of the world.
My God. Wow. Wow. Pastor Shelia, we have to have you come back, because there is more. You are impacted with something, winning in life. You've got to, please tell us again where we can find your book, because you've got, would you please come back with part 2? With part 2.
Absolutely. I would be honored to. It would be such a blessing. The book is found on Amazon, Winning in Life, Spirit, Soul, and Body. It's in the soft cover version as well as the e-version on Kindle, and it's at barnesandnoble.com. It can be purchased in either one of those, under those avenues, and it will be on our website, everincreasinglifeonline.com. It will be on our website very soon.
Absolutely. We so greatly appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be with us for Book Chat here with Vision to Reality. We thank you to our viewers. We thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch us. You have been with us. I am Tina Mae Grace, and we thank you, Pastor Shelia Spears. You have been watching Vision to Reality. Thank you. God bless, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.